Most people have it wrong. Rock bottom isn't the worst place you can be. Being average is. At rock bottom, everything is clear. You know exactly where you stand, and you have nowhere to go but up. You're hungry. You're awake. But the middle? That's where people get stuck. It's the waiting room of life. You have an okay job, a fine place, a normal life. And that's the problem. Fine is a sedative. You're not failing hard enough to change, and not winning enough to matter. It's like a frog in water. Drop it in boiling water, and it jumps out. Heat it slowly, it stays until it's too late. That's what comfort does. It kills you quietly. Before we get into the video, I have one request. If you're done being invisible and you're ready to actually start your mission, hit the like button and subscribe. It helps push this out to the other guys who are still stuck in that waiting room. Now, let's look at the 5 reasons why staying average is dangerous. 1. You have zero leverage. Let's look at Dave. Dave is a good guy. He shows up at 9 and leaves at 5. He does exactly what his boss tells him to do and is the definition of a reliable average man. The problem for Dave is that he has no leverage. In the professional world, if you do what everyone else can do, you are worth exactly what everyone else is worth. Dave is a commodity. Because he is average, he cannot negotiate his time or his salary. He's just a line item on a spreadsheet. He has to take whatever crumbs they give him because he has no unique value to trade. He cannot say no to a bad boss or a bad schedule because he knows he is not special. Average is dangerous because you are powerless by design. This same lack of power follows him into his personal life. When Dave is out in the world, he is just one of 1,000 average nice guys who are all doing just okay. He has no bargaining chips in the dating market because he is broadcasting the same frequency as everyone else. He's the guy who gets ghosted or stuck in the friend zone because he has no edge to make him stand out. He tolerates the mixed signals and the disrespect from women because he is terrified of being alone. He is a safety net for a girl who is waiting for a man on a mission. Average is dangerous because it forces you to play by everyone else's rules while you have no power to write your own. You are powerless by design. 2. Your instincts are dead. Think about the difference between a house cat and a leopard. The leopard is sharp because it has to hunt to survive. It is always alert. The house cat is soft because its food bowl is always full. When you stay in the middle for too long, your survival instincts start to rot. You stop looking for opportunities because you are comfortable. While you're scrolling on your phone and chasing attention from people who do not care about you, the world is shifting. Compare Dave to a guy at the absolute bottom. Let's call him Leo. Leo has nothing. He is working 3 jobs and sleeping 4 hours a night to build his mission. Leo is dangerous because he is awake. He has to be sharp to survive. Dave has lost his edge because his life is just comfortable enough to keep him quiet. If the world gets hard, Leo will survive because he knows how to fight. Dave will be lost because he forgot how to hunt years ago. 3. You're invisible. In the high-level world of business and relationships, average is a total blind spot. High-value people are not looking for guys who are doing okay. They're looking for the obsessed and the driven. When you broadcast average, you are essentially invisible. You wonder why you get ignored in the dating market or why you never get the big opportunities. It is because you have no signal. You're just background noise. By staying in the middle, you are ghosting yourself. You are walking through life with a cloaking device on, and nobody is coming to save you because nobody even sees you standing there. 4. You get replaced. This is the practical reality of being mid. When a system needs to trim the fat, it doesn't touch the top performers who bring in the value, and it doesn't touch the cheap labor at the bottom. It cuts the middle. You think your steady life is a shield, but it is actually a target. You are the extra weight on the boat. Being average means you're always the easiest person to get rid of when things get tight. Whether it is in your career or even in your social circles, If you don't provide a unique and high-level value, you're just a placeholder until something better comes along. 5. You live with the ghost. This is the part that keeps men awake at night. There's a version of you that exists in your head. That version is disciplined and focused and on a mission. He is the man you were supposed to become before you decided that good enough was a valid life strategy. The danger of being average is that you eventually have to live with the ghost of who you should have been. Every time you settle for a distraction or a cheap dopamine hit, that ghost is sitting right next to you. He is a constant reminder of the potential you traded away for comfort. You can ignore him when you're 20, but when you are 40 or 50, that ghost becomes a permanent resident in your mind. Average is a life sentence of looking at what could have been while you settle for what is. As I conclude this video, you have to decide today if you're going to keep sitting in that warm water or if you're going to jump. There is no safety in the middle. You should either be at the top or you should be at the bottom fighting like hell to get there. The bottom is where the hunger is. The top is where the power is. But the middle is just a slow way to lose everything. If you're ready to stop being a commodity and actually start your mission, I have put some resources together for you. Check the description for the tools and guides I use to build discipline and stay out of the average trap. Those are there to help you move from being a ghost to being a man with an actual plan. I want to hear from you. Leave a comment on what one average habit you're cutting out of your life starting today. I read them all, and I want to see who is actually stepping up. Stop settling for a life that is just fine. Start building a life that is dangerous to ignore.